Welcome back to G.A.M.E.R Night. I'm your host, G.A.M.E.R here, and today, welcome to a brand new review. And today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know this game is super divisive, super controversial because of a lot of reasons. Number one, it's COD. COD has been very hit or miss for a lot of people for a very, very long time. And I don't even know why I'm wearing these. And, you know, this release COD is interesting. A lot of people saying, you know, it's just a glorified DLC, or, you know, it was supposed to be canceled, all that stuff. And then there are people who actually have been really liking the game. So I'm going to give my review after playing all three modes, the campaign, multiplayer, and COD, or Modern Warfare Z, MWZ, which is the zombies mode. And kind of giving you my thoughts, and if I think IGN's 4 out of 10 is the correct review. Nah, I'm not going to tell you that. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Modern Warfare 3 technically is an Xbox game now. It technically did release after Xbox acquired them. However, I don't think, if you are under the assumption that Xbox had to do with anything in terms of quality with the game, you are wrong. They weren't able to make any changes to the game. They weren't able to help give it resources and all that. They simply, just timing. Timing's it. So, you know, there's a lot of talk about that as well. But let me go ahead and give you my review, starting with the campaign. I think the campaign's pretty garbage. Pretty simple as that. It's fun. It's like, it's a COD campaign. It's a COD campaign. You shoot people, you see some cool little places, you do some cool little things, and that's about it. The problem is it's only like 4 hours long, and those cool things that you get to do are very minimal and very, very underwhelming compared to a lot of other things in other COD campaigns. So overall, I think the campaign was just kind of a letdown, but that's just my opinion about it. I know somebody who actually did like the campaign, and hey, more power to you. I'm really glad you did, for sure. The zombies, I'll be honest, I've heard a lot of great things about zombies. I've heard it's like the most engaged zombies has ever been. It's one of the most popular modes on there right now. And I'll be honest, I just could not get into it. I just could not get into it. I just did not find it all that interesting. I found it really hard to stay engaged. I found lack of purpose with it, and yeah, I just didn't really find it all that fun. It was really just a war zone map with zombies around. That's it. There's no rounds. There's no like opening doors, getting to new areas. You just walk around, sometimes drive around. That's really it. I personally wasn't the biggest fan of it. Yeah, I'm really glad they brought back perks like Juggernaut and stuff like that, double tap, speed cola. I'm really glad, you know, we have the mystery box still. They brought back like the ray gun and everything. I think that's all really cool, but playing the actual game is not very fun in my opinion. The whole structure of it, it's not for me. That's why next year they're bringing back round-based zombies. Yes, I'm so down. But let's go ahead and go to multiplayer, because this is the only redeeming factor in my opinion. I think multiplayer is overall, while worse than a lot of other Call of Duty multiplayers, I think it's overall pretty solid. And I'll say this. I think the worst part of multiplayer is the maps. I think the maps are, quite frankly, really, really weak. They're not all that interesting, and they're like, the whole structure of them is just not great for multiplayer. Like, there's a lot of cheese spawning, there's a lot of camping, there's a lot of all that, and yeah, I'm just not really a big fan of the map. But the thing is, the gunplay and, you know, just the technology that went into the game is still just great as any other COD, and it's really hard to say good things about it, because the best part of the game is what COD is known for, and that is its fantastic gunplay. That is for its fantastic gameplay. It is for its insane visuals, its insane realism, and it just knocks it out the park once again. And you know, I actually did enjoy Modern Warfare 2, and just its campaign though. I wasn't a huge fan of its multiplayer. I wasn't a huge fan of, well, that was really a campaign and multiplayer. But I do think this is a better multiplayer than Modern Warfare 2. But it's a much worse campaign than Modern Warfare 2. And I personally wasn't a huge fan of zombies. So you can probably see exactly where this review is going. Overall, I think it's mid. I think that's like the perfect word to describe this game. I think it's just mid, and I think generally a lot of people agree, just because of its lack of content, and it's just kind of being undercooked in a lot of ways. Now, one of my least favorite things about the game, all right, my least favorite thing about the game is its progression system. Its progression system is abysmal. It is like, it makes me not want to play the game at all. To unlock certain things, you have to complete certain challenges. Unlike the Black Ops 2 days where you could just grind games, level up, and unlock attachments and grenades and all that just by leveling up. No. Now, in order to unlock this scope for this gun, you have to go kill somebody else with some other gun that is completely unrelated to that scope. Or you have to go kill somebody with a Semtex, even though you don't have Semtex unlocked yet. So you can't do challenges, and it's really, really bad. Like, there is no just grinding to unlock stuff anymore. It's just complete steps to unlock it, and this is not very engaging for me. It's not very engaging. It's not very interesting. It's not very addicting. Overall, I think it's a really weak entry in the series. I do. I think it's a really weak entry in the series, which is really sad, but also not too surprising, because I'm personally one of those people who thinks COD has been dying for a long, long time. The last COD that I thoroughly enjoyed was, honestly, I don't even know, was World War II after Black Ops 4? No, World War II was before. Black Ops 4 was probably the last one I enjoyed then. Probably. I think Black Ops 2 was the last one that I enjoyed. Or Black Ops 2. Well, definitely enjoyed Black Ops 2. Black Ops 4, I think, was the last one I enjoyed. Yeah. It's sad because I thought Modern Warfare 2 was a step in the right direction. I think its multiplayer was improved over the first Modern Warfare, because I hated the first Modern Warfare. And I think its campaign was definitely improved. I think the campaign was really, really solid in Modern Warfare 2. But unfortunately, in this one, I can't say any of it really improved, other than technology kind of just got better slightly, and it's, I guess, more fun of a multiplayer. But even then, it's really hard to say it is, just because of its terrible progression system, its really weak maps. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I hate to say it, but IGN, you were kind of right. I'm giving this a 4. I'm giving this a 4 out of 10. Overall, I just think it's a really weak game. But it's still fun to a certain degree, and that's what I'll say. If you like COD, if you just like playing COD, then you're probably gonna like playing this game, because that's really just all it is. It's just COD, and that's okay. That's all it really has to be. It'll be much better once it releases day one in the Game Pass, and once it has Xbox under its umbrella. I think it's gonna be really better. I'm really looking forward to next year's Call of Duty. I think next year's Call of Duty is gonna be insane. We're getting round-based zombies back. We're getting classic Black Ops map like grind. It's gonna be the next Black Ops, completely developed by Treyarch, in my opinion, the GOAT of Call of Duty. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for the future of Call of Duty, but unfortunately this one just did not hit for me, and that's completely okay. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like, leave a comment in the section down below provided, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. G.A.M.E.R out. Peace.